Check, 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 check.
We would like to honor this land on which the North Toronto Soccer Club operates. For thousands of years, it has been the traditional land of many nations, including the Haudenosaunee, Anishinaabe, Huron-Wendat, and the Mississaugas of the New Credit First Nation. Many diverse Indigenous people continue to live here today with the people who have come to settle here from all over the world. We are grateful to have the opportunity to run soccer programs for our community on this land. At this time, we ask you to please rise if you are able, and please remove your hats for the playing of the Canadian National Anthem.
Well, welcome to Downsview Park in the north end of Toronto, Ontario. Women's League One Premiership matchup. Turn it off. We're going to call the game, and whenever they play music, because of copyright. No. The music, the copyright, it cuts it off. Yeah.
So I can't play it at all.
Well, at halftime, not during the game though.
When they score, we have to play.
Yeah, when you score, we also.
You'll get the game taken off YouTube. So there's
copyright. You mean?
We've done that, and we've always done that.
But is the game's live streamed?
I know.
Are they? But
Yeah.
it can get taken off the YouTube. That's why they always kind of do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just tell her to call it.
Earthen, could you please call Amy's cell phone?
Well, welcome to Downsview Park. Women's Premier League matchup tonight. Two heavyweights on tap. We've got the second and third place squads right now. North Toronto comes in the second place team on 29 points, 9 wins, 2 ties, 2 losses. Going up against Woodbridge, 8 wins, 1 tie, 4 losses on 25 points. Still mathematically possible for North Toronto to catch NDC, but it's going to take almost a miracle, perhaps. A lot of help and a lot of things to go really right in their way. So starting tonight for North Toronto in goal, as usual, number 13, Arden LaRose from Toronto, Ontario, the 20-year-old that plays at the University of South Florida. Number 2, Nicola Golan, the forward out of Harvard University. Number 5, the center back, Sarah Rollins, the U Sports Rookie of the Year. 6, Courtney Poon. 9, Jade Kovacevic, the star forward. 10, Kaya Rice. 12, Abby Simpson. 14, Elise Bell. 15, Emma Warren. 3, Olivia Mancini. And 8, Ivy Perez, the 22-year-old from TMU. For Woodbridge, starting in goal, number 1, Annika Toth, 22-year-old that plays at University of Alabama, Birmingham. Number 3, Christina Corrado. 9, Jada Hilton-Pelea, 26-year-old who's played for the Jamaican national team. 17, Lindsay Appleton. 21, Ida Maselli. 22, April Sy, the captain. 66, Samantha Murphy, 24-year-old out of the University of Memphis. 15, Andrea Garcia. 16, Jada Thompson. 5, Maria Poveda. And finally, number 12, Doreen Anane Bediako, a 23-year-old, plays at Simon Fraser University. I'm Chris McKee. Appreciate you tuning in. Any issues with sound? The rain about to start pouring down here. It's been raining all day throughout the Toronto area and all throughout southern Ontario. It's been off for a while, but scheduled to start again. And the game is off. Long ball. The wind moving left to right. So on your screen, it's at the back of North Toronto in the white jerseys, green trim, black shorts. And then Woodbridge going against the wind. All blue uniforms with white and red trim. Samantha Murphy, long shot on goal and trying to test the keeper quickly. Love the idea, but pushes it wide. You get a sense the rain about to come any moment again. We hope the lightning holds off. LaRose, which is not only an outstanding goalkeeper, star track athlete at South Florida University for the Bulls as well. But she will be transferring next season to The Ohio State University. Going to be a Buckeye. I was actually just down in Columbus about 3 weeks ago. Lovely city. And here comes North Toronto. Golan tries the switch. Would have been a pass back to the keeper, so she couldn't pick it up. Boots it up. Ominous clouds hanging over the field. Pushed, and then right off the bat, already a goal. Jade Kovacevic wasted no time. We're under 2 minutes in, and it's 1-0 North Toronto.
In the second minute.
Well, that was too easy. Lovely pass in, and then Kovacevic, just a lovely first touch, pushes it in the back of the goal, and it's 1-0. Well, two teams so evenly matched. These two teams just played last week.
North Toronto Nitros goal in the second minute. Number 9, Jade Kovacevic.
Oof. The in-house speaker blowing my ear out here. Well, Woodbridge.
Are you sure?
Hold on, guys. It's really distracting to talking when I'm trying to call, so please. Yeah. Elise Bell. Bell and a hard challenge, no foul. Ref keeps the whistle in her pocket. And I'm okay with that as long as it's consistent. Well, the scoreboard just went out. Golan. Sarah Rollins gets her first touch. Ball down the left side, trying to shield it out, and it's going to be a North Toronto corner. So I took a walk around on this field. The turf, a little longer than most turf fields. Normally those long passes, the ball just skips, especially when it's been raining all day. It's a really thick turf, so it's a bit slower than your average turf, but I also think it's a little bit more dangerous when it comes to the players getting their feet caught. Good ball in. Woodbridge trying to clear it away. It's bouncing around. Anyone want to get it? And just cleared up top. Nicely done by Woodbridge. Just get it away. All North Toronto in the opening minutes. Abby Simpson playing right back, right in front of us on camera. Annika Toth. Toth out of Oakville, 22-year-old mention plays at UAB. He's been there since 2020. 36 games played in the NCAA. We're trying to get the striker Jada Thompson involved up top. No luck just yet. She's just up there by herself. And now that rain starting to creep in here at Downsview. A number of games canceled all throughout League One and the championship and League Two today. And so I was waiting for that email, to be honest with you, all day long saying, hey, but it looks like Lightning going to hold off Kovacevic as well. On her right foot. And then that should be a North Toronto corner, and it is, yeah. Went off one of the Woodbridge defenders. So the rain starting to pound in. We're thankfully under a tarp here, but still kind of blowing in behind us. Well, the scoreboard's out, so as far as time updates, we're looking just under 6 minutes right now. North Toronto leads, courtesy of a lovely touch in Jade Kovacevic. Dangerous ball in. Over top the keeper. The keeper's got to do better than that. She let it run almost through her hands, but Woodbridge throw in far side of the field. Any issues with sound, hit me up on socials at Mr. McKee. Can't see any of the comment section in YouTube. So far, so good. Here comes North Toronto again inside the 18-yard box. Good battle on the far side of the field. Kovacevic again. Back to Golan. Tries on her left foot and rolls right to Annika Toth. And the rain's starting to pick up. Definitely the wind as well. The wind now swirling almost dead center of the pitch. It was left to the right. Now it's almost kind of going east-west. Lovely ball up for Golan. Can she cut in left foot? And ambitious heading attempt, but rolls out of bounds. Just past 7 minutes. Hilton Pelea. Anane Bediako as well. Woodbridge yet to get much going. Samantha Murphy had that shot inside the first minute, and then it's been all North Toronto since, played down in the Woodbridge end, and now finally Woodbridge on the attack. Dancing around, trying to find space. The cross comes, and then nodded away. Solid defense needed from North Toronto. April Sy, the captain from distance, and no power beyond it. And rolls out for a goal kick. LaRose will take it. Michigan had Woodbridge been able to beat NDC in their last game. They lost in injury time. Here comes Elise Bell down the right side. Dangerous cross in, and well done by Toth, the keeper, just to punch it out. Good battle, Abby Simpson and Jada Thompson. Woodbridge not happy with the call. Golan, and the ball rolls out for a Woodbridge goal kick, so everything evens itself out. Well, Toth Been called up to the Slovakia national team a couple times back in February and April of 2023. Doing the game notes for this, each lady's resume just more impressive than the next. And here comes Woodbridge on the attack. And what defense? It's like Sarah Rollins back there. Mentioned Rollins, the U Sports Rookie of the Year. Plays out at UBC. Started all 16 games. First team All-Canadian as well. Not a bad first season. Making it look easy. 10 minutes gone. All North Toronto was Rollins. Bell, what a pass in, and can Bell get to it? She does, and the linesman says the ball was out, and could have been 2-0 North Toronto, but ball just rolled over the line, so Woodbridge catches a break. It's going to be a goal kick. North Toronto continues to swarm. And bad giveaway in the middle of the field. So miscommunication. Corrado didn't go into that one enough. And Michelli letting her know about it, saying you got to go in there a little harder. Ball well over on the far side. It's Emma Warren crossed in, and Toth comes and scoops it up. Long ball up. Woodbridge just hasn't been able to get any sort of build-up. It's just long ball up, kick and chase, hoping one of their strikers connects with it. Michelli. Corrado, 23-year-old from Bolton, plays out at Ontario Tech in Oshawa. It was Maria Poveda in the middle. Poveda, 27-year-old from Mississauga. Woodbridge on the attack. And again, just the link-up play not there. Nicola Golan controls for North Toronto. Ms. Golan just finished her third year at Harvard. 27 games played in the Ivy League. 2 goals, 4 assists. I knew a guy that played for the Harvard basketball team, Lucas Sakota. Came out of King's Christian High School, and he could have went to go play for the University of Florida in basketball. And I asked him, why'd you choose Harvard? He's like, it's not about these 4 years. It's about the next 40 years of my life. Ooh. Jada Thompson, I don't know about that. Ref not giving Woodbridge any breaks just yet. "13 minutes gone on a gloomy night. April Sy steals it away, trying to find Thompson, and LaRose scoops it up. Long ball up. Good flick by Kovacevic, but nobody there on the other end of it. Well, the scoreboard's come back on, thankfully. It was down for a little bit. Makes it a little bit easier for even the spectators and the players just to know how much time left. And then the left back, so Olivia Mancini, just kind of pushed it out of bounds. Mancini, a 20-year-old, also plays down at South Florida, but heading to St. Joe's in the A10. St. Joe's, what, the Philly area? And a goal kick. No luck for Woodbridge. Inside the first 15 minutes. No shots on goal just yet. All North Toronto. Of course, NDC leading the Women's Premier League. I said North Toronto still mathematically in it, but going to need a lot of help. 3 points a must tonight then. And, ooh, that's got it. I mean, you could make an argument. It's got to be a yellow. Just literally yanked her down. The ref not taking a card out on that? It is, yes. Couldn't see the number on who got it. We'll find out in a moment on the app. Well, that was a mugging. Well, North Toronto, free kick. And no danger for the keeper. Toss scoops it up. Approaching 16 minutes. Looks like Emma Warren a little bit too aggressive for the ref's liking. Corrado. So the yellow's gone to number 9, Jada Hilton Pelea. Just ripped down one of the North Toronto attackers. And again, trying to make that link up with Samantha Murphy up top, but no luck. You get a sense if North Toronto can get this to 2-0 in the next couple minutes, the floodgates could
Woodbridge
be open.
Strikers yellow card in the 15th minute. Number 9, Jada Hilton Pelea.
Warren trying to cut in. And, eesh. Well, foul going against North Toronto. I don't know about that, but... Back to the keeper, Woodbridge looking for that switch. Toth a little casual with that, but... Ooh. Ref plays advantage. Murphy. And not the right ball for Murphy. She had Michelli streaking down the left side wide open, but she's trying to get it to Thompson, who was just smothered by 2 North Toronto defenders. Got to play a little smarter. Pick your head up. Make the easy pass. And it looks like the rain now off again for the time being anyways, but still gloomy clouds throughout the Toronto area. I guess this would be North York. Bell was making a run, but Simpson didn't want to get it to her. Switch down the left side. Woodbridge just sitting back deep. Don't want to concede that next goal. Hold in shape, trying to make it difficult for North Toronto. Try to crack their defense. We saw that a little bit with the Canadian men's national team last night when they conceded that first goal and Toth scoops that up to Argentina. And then it was like, well, let's just sit back and try to make sure we get to half only down 1 and try to regroup. Still inside of 20 minutes, so a lot of football left for North Toronto and Woodbridge here. Perez. And Golan. And the ball just rolls out of bounds for a goal kick. So here on the grounds of Downsview Park, of course, former military, well, part of it, still a military base, the Canadian Army, the hockey rink, Scotiabank Pond. Behind you to the right, all sorts of the hangars being used for anything and everything these days. And, of course, behind us, Toronto FC's training ground. A hard foul, but it's outside the 18-yard box. And so for the first time tonight, and now a yellow going to be shown. It looks like it might be Olivia Mancini, the left back. We'll get the number in just a moment. So it was Olivia Mancini, number 3. That's who's going to get the yellow. And now for the first time tonight, Woodbridge with a set-piece opportunity just outside the 18-yard box. Their first real good look at goal. Woodbridge getting bodies into that box.
21st. Yeah.
It's their best opportunity tonight here. Dangerous ball in. Sai got a head on it, now on a left foot, and the ball just rolled across the crease. Woodbridge still on the attack, though.
Okay.
And Perez just pokes it away.
North Toronto, yellow card. In the 21st minute, number 3, Olivia Mancini.
And then North Toronto just clears away from danger. So Woodbridge, for the first time tonight, looks lively. A couple good scoring opportunities there. No one could get on the other end of it, but definitely encouraging sign. We've seen that devastating loss by Woodbridge. In injury time, losing 3-2 to NDC. You wonder how are they going to respond to that. It's Anane Bediako back to the keeper. Doreen, 23-year-old from Brampton, played at Simon Fraser University in BC. Mancini just off that yellow. She's got to watch herself. Simpson back to the keeper. Clever little ball for Golan. Golan, just take the space. I don't know why she held up. Bell. Golan on her left foot. Lovely ball in. And kept in, but keeper scoops it up. No danger. 23 minutes gone. 1 in North Toronto. The rain holding off for now up at Downsview with the wind still swirling. And a good switch. Anane Bediako. And then back to the keeper. A bit of a lull in the game the past few minutes. North Toronto eased up almost. Taking the foot off the gas for now, but it's Corrado. Corrado, a U Sports academic All-Canadian. Rollins just pokes that away. Center back so good. Rollins just 19. Mentioned U Sports Rookie of the Year, first team All-Canadian. So bright future for this young woman. The Canada West Defensive Player of the Year as well. Crossed in, and then Rollins on cue. Golan fighting for it. Murphy, left-footed shot, and well over, no danger for the goalie. So I like Murphy, she'll pick her head up, shoot from anywhere. That one a good 26, 27 yards out. That's some decent pace on, just a little too high, but keep shooting. No one's tested the keeper properly yet on Woodbridge. We know the Rose is good, but make sure she's good tonight. And a hard challenge, and lucky the card kept in the pocket there. And North Toronto, everyone just outside. Woodbridge trying to push the line up. Down the left wing. Dangerous ball in. And then poked that away. It should have been 2-0. And now Woodbridge back the other way. Murphy holding up, waiting for reinforcements. Corrado. And then back to the keeper. Almost like two boxers just kind of catching their breath. Bit of a flurry from North Toronto in the opening few minutes. Long ball for Bell and to the keeper's feet. And then LaRose comes out and scoops that up with a Woodbridge attacker in chase. 27 minutes gone, still 1-0 North Toronto. Kovacevic. Outside. Woodbridge throw in. The rain's still holding off, thankfully. So it stays that way for at least to the end of the first half. Murphy waiting for reinforcements. Poveda is getting up in the attack. And Murphy, long shot, and off the crossbar. And I just mentioned Murphy's had a couple cracks from distance. That one almost. And LaRose can breathe a sigh of relief. What a shot by Murphy, but the bar keeps it out. Love this from Murphy, just anywhere inside 30 yards, she's up for it. Murphy, a 24-year-old from Aurora, played at Memphis University. 18 goals in AAC play. Michelli on the throw-in. And then Elise Bell steals it. And then good fight from the Woodbridge ladies. So Woodbridge not going away quietly just yet. Well, North Toronto's been the better team. Woodbridge showing signs of life. Courtesy of that left foot from Samantha Murphy. And stolen in the middle. It was a dangerous ball. Shot on goal, and what a save. Arden LaRose, short-handed. Woodbridge looking good, though. So it looked for a few moments like North Toronto was going to run away with this, but Woodbridge stepped up their play over the past 7 or 8 minutes or so, and now they look likely to score. Bell? Golan. Kovacevic on the attack. Rolls out, North Toronto throw in. North Toronto, all the way from the youth teams in the OPDL, both the boys and girls, right up to League One Elite, one of the better programs in the country. Perez. Bell. She's got space down the right side. And Michelli, what a battle. Good defense out of Michelli. Now here comes Woodbridge. Abby Simpson puts an end to that. And Simpson, a 19-year-old from Mississauga, also plays out at Simon Fraser. Ooh, it's got to be a challenge in the back. Just jumped all over Kovacevic's back. She's got her hands in the air saying, what's that? Well, Thompson back the other way. Jada Thompson. Can she cut in? Oh, lovely step over, trying to go to her right. And, oh, my goodness, referee, let the ladies play. I don't even know what the call was for. The defender just fell down. Thought for a second they were going to call a penalty, and then they went against Thompson. Thompson's going for the ball. Well, not much luck on the side of Woodbridge so far tonight. North Toronto the other way. They look likely here for number 2. Oh, what a save by Toth. Gets the right hand out. Thought for sure. Kaya Rice, 18-year-old, committed to the University of Rhode Island. Number of players down at Rhode Island, as well as South Florida on this North Toronto squad. Perez. The wind's starting to get a little bit wilder, but Downsview. You know, you wonder with all the space they have up here, and obviously Toronto FC's training ground, an opportunity to build maybe another mini stadium here. I know Ryerson, or TMU, excuse me, got to get with the updated rebrand, but TMU uses this as their home field as well. I think maybe they'd get some bleachers or something built here. You know, City of Toronto's got the money. Write the check. And the foul could have went either way there, and it goes in favor of Woodbridge for once. See something about that last night Canada game. I think the fouls against Canada 12, against Argentina 4. Never want to blame the ref guy, but so inside of 35 minutes, Long free kick coming from Woodbridge. Good flick by Murphy. And then cleared from North Toronto. Michelli comes back to retrieve. Michelli, long ball up for Murphy. Flicks, but again, nobody with her. Michelli plays at Niagara University just across the border for the Purple Eagles. 72 starts in NCAA action. Bell. The energy's been lacking from North Toronto over the past 10 minutes or so. They got to pick it up. Long ball up. Keep looking for Murphy. Or Mancini, that left back, already on a yellow, so she's got to be careful. Perez tried to turn, but right into a blue jersey. Michelli. And, yeah, telegraphed that pass. Everyone in white jersey could see it. Here comes Golan. It's a couple times she's held up. It's just like, get on your horse. Take that ball down inside the 18-yard box instead of holding it up. Force the Woodbridge defender to make a play on you. You got the size and strength. Out-muscle them. Bell. Ooh, Michelli was ready to take her yellow card, but Bell just jumped over. 36 and a half minutes gone. 1-0 North Toronto. Golan. Back playing deep. So one thing I do like from the North Toronto forwards, they're not just sitting up there waiting for service. They're coming back, looking for that ball. You see Golan just the center of the field now in the attack, and Thompson with a foul, and a good opportunity here for North Toronto from about 27, 28 yards out. That wind swirling. Someone have a go. Looks like Kovacevic standing over top of it. If it's a direct, have a shot on goal. Kovacevic, 30-year-old, played at LSU in 2012, all SEC second team. Fanchau's in the OCAA, all-time leading goal scorer in a season with 26. Can she add to it? Not right now. Not enough pace on that. It was a bit of a floater. Even if it was on goal, I think Toth would have been comfortable with it. Oh, what a challenge by Kovacevic, and now North Toronto. Kovacevic inside the box, and she's offside. It was close. I think that, we've seen it now with the Euros and the Copa. You got to make some adjustments with these offside rules. You've seen just like someone a fingernail offside, and goals are being taken away. You got to reevaluate these rules because you want goals in football. You can't have these 1-0 games. Much rather watch 4-3 games. So they got to loosen up on some of these offside calls. Anane Bedeyako. Wasn't a bad ball, but just Andrea Garcia didn't want to get on the other end of it. Corrado in the middle. Perez really cool in the center of the field, playing that holding mid. Oh, dangerous ball up. And rolls to the keeper. 39 minutes gone. So if you're Woodbridge, they cannot concede before half and get this to 2. So obviously it'd be nice to level, but I think the most important thing is here, keep your shape defensively. Don't allow North Toronto to get this to 2. And it looks like the linesman on the far side says the ball's out of bounds. Approaching the 40-minute mark. We haven't really had any injuries or downtime, and so I don't imagine too much added time. Can't be anything more than a minute or so as we get to approaching the end of the first half. And LaRose sees it out of bounds. Mentioned LaRose, also a track athlete. Runs both indoor and outdoor at South Florida. Runs the 800, 1,000 meter, 1,500. You don't often see, that good of an athlete playing goal. Usually that's why they go in. There's my son. That's why he ended up playing goal. Because when he was a kid, he wasn't very good. So they put him in net, and then he became a good goalie. Long ball and no danger for LaRose. Too good. Sure-handed. Well, Woodbridge definitely has a pulse. Just need a bit of luck in their favor to try to level this. Tug it onto some shirts over on the far side to Rollins. Rollins, an imposing figure, center back. She's got to be a good 6'1", 6'2", maybe. She's tall. Rollins for Kovacevic. Bell falls to Bell's feet. Bell trying to cross it in. Still alive. Oh, that's a foul from behind. It is, yeah. And so North Toronto again, this time about 25 yards out. If anyone's got a left foot, we'll set up well for them. If not, it'll be a right foot swinger in. Well, looks like Perez on her left foot. Only a 2-woman wall, which is surprising from this distance. Perez, and they cleared away by April Sy. Perez, and it's stolen away. Looking for Thompson, and it's Sarah Rollins again. Just a brick wall of a center back. So good. That traditional sweeper. Nothing's getting by her so far right now. Of course, don't forget to click subscribe, that red button on the League One. Stay up to date on all things League One. Anytime a new game's coming, of course, drop follows to the League One on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever your social media of choice is. Do a good job on the Instagram, posting some of the highlights all throughout the week. They got to up the Twitter game, or the X game. I have a problem calling it X because anytime I say X, I think of the ex-wife, and it's never a good thing. Rollins cleared away. That's why I'm still stuck on the Twitter. Doesn't bring any bad memories for me. And it drops from Michelli on her right foot, and then Elise Bell just gets in the way of it. Woodbridge corner coming up on the 44th minute. So if you're Woodbridge, get a push here, but also don't send too many bodies in that you get caught in the counter right before the end of half. Just one. Kovacevic up in the center circle, 2 Woodbridge defenders over her. And not an ideal corner because it was up around the 18-yard box. No one's going to get a head on it from there. Wind pushed it a little far. So coming up on half. 1 extra minute going to be added. Just getting word from the 4th official. Mentioned no injuries, so no real surprise. Not much being added. Crossed, and Thompson fighting for it, but then cleared away by Rollins. We've hit the 45-minute mark, and it's going to be a North Toronto throw. So a good battle in the first half.
The official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute at a time.
North Toronto red hot in the opening 15 minutes, and then Woodbridge conceded that 1 goal from Kovacevic. Lovely right-footed touch in, but Woodbridge has had opportunity. Samantha Murphy looks really likely at some point. Hit that crossbar from about 27, 28 yards out. Can they clear? And they do. Ref takes a look at his watch. Whistle in his mouth, and there it is. So at the end of 1, North Toronto leads 1-0, courtesy of a goal 2 minutes in. Jade Kovacevic. I'm Chris McKee. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half. back? Are we back? Yeah. Well, welcome back for the start of the second half. Women's Premier League action. Two heavyweights going at it here. North Toronto leads 1-0. Courtesy of a second-minute goal by Jade Kovacevic. I'm Chris McKee. Appreciate you tuning in. So, no changes reported just yet. We'll keep you updated. So if you're North Toronto, as you were, they were the better team for the majority of the first half, with Woodbridge having a couple of opportunities courtesy of Samantha Murphy, but don't really want to change too much right now. Keep going as you were. Kovacevic dropped to her, but cleared away by Woodbridge. Kaya Rice looking for it in the middle of the field. Toth comes up and clears it away. Thought I heard a whistle, but not there. Here, Woodbridge, they got to get a bit more build-up. All their opportunities have come almost like kick and chase or in the counter-attack. Haven't had an opportunity to really build up the play through the midfield and then try to make something happen. Rain coming down pretty hard right now. The wind has stopped almost completely. You can see the Canadian flag on the far side of the field, not even flapping.
I'll just wait till it's on the app then. It's fine.
Woodbridge, Thompson trying to cut in, but Thompson again inside the 18-yard box. Cut back and then cleared away.
After the subs, we have to do 3 subs and then she'll come.
And what a save by LaRose. Ball just ricocheting everywhere, and LaRose, alert, gets the right hand on it. Corner for Woodbridge. Is there any substitution? Okay. We do have some substitution. We'll let you know momentarily. So we're just trying to track down who the subs. Just goaling on the far side. She was outstanding in the first half, dispossessed. And here comes Woodbridge. Poked in, turn. And solid defense. Thompson, and just past the goal. What a shot, Jada Thompson. And so Woodbridge has come out possessed in the first 3 minutes of the second half. They look lively. Trying to check the app to see what substitutes have come in. Hasn't been updated just yet. We got one. Number 1, Olivia Bizzoni, number 14 in. Got that one. And then Kayla Kahelik, number 17, in for North Toronto. Andrea Garcia out for Woodbridge. It's Kai Rice. Stolen. Here comes Woodbridge. Thompson. Looking for space. Dangerous ball in, and no one could get on the other end of it. And so I don't know what the message was at halftime from Joey Lombardi, but his team's absolutely responded. Woodbridge looks likely here inside of 15 minutes, or 50 minutes, excuse me.
What was it? 46?
46 minute, yeah.
Corner in. And then cleared away by North Toronto. Kovacevic up by herself. And then what a challenge.
Double
It's
Woodbridge
Corrado.
substitution in the 46th minute. Entering the match is number 6, Jessica Lisi. Exiting the match is number 17, Lindsay Appleton. Entering the match is number 14, Olivia Bizzoni. And exiting the match is number 15, Andrea Garcia.
So Jess Lisi into the game. Lisi, a 26-year-old from Woodbridge. Of course, you hear her on One Soccer broadcasting games herself. LaRose and Rollins. Oh, Thompson fighting. And LaRose rolls to her. So Jada Thompson, a house on fire the first 5 minutes of the second half. Thompson, a 19-year-old from Markham, plays at
North Toronto
UBC.
substitution in the 46th minute.
2023
Entering the match is
League
number
One
17,
Forward of the Year.
Kayla Kahili. Exiting the match is number 3, Olivia Mancini.
So Mancini, who was on that yellow card, now out. So you don't want a defender on a yellow for that long because you worry about the second one. Kovacevic. Simpson. Perez. Kovacevic looking for help. No other white jerseys with her. She's pinned over in the far corner. And then Woodbridge clears away. Woodbridge on the attack. It was Murphy. Nobody with her, though. And bad giveaway in the middle of the field. Rice steals it away. Ball up to Golan. Takes on a defender, Golan. Ooh, I think if Golan went to the ground, she might have had a shout for a penalty. Rice. Blocked. A handball shell. Kovacevic. Oh, my goodness. Just hammers that in the back of the goal. While North Toronto was on a shout for a penalty, the ball rolled to Kovacevic and just a laser back of the goal. And it's 2-0. 53 minutes in. North Toronto with a bit of breathing room.
North Toronto Nitros goal in the 53rd minute. Number 9, Jade Kovacevic.
So disappointment for Woodbridge. They came out, the first 5 minutes were on fire, just couldn't get one in, and now trail 2-0. Bizzoni, 22-year-old from Brampton, plays at the University of Buffalo. Just came in at half as a sub. 67 games played over the past couple years at Buffalo. And Woodbridge desperate for something. Stolen.
She was doing that for a while. What? Scoring goal in every game.
Courtney Poon. And up for Toth. Oh, what a ball. Thompson. Thompson on the horse. She's trying to take. She's going to take on Rollins. Rollins gave her a lot of space. And then off the side netting. You know, Thompson had a lot of room. The defender just gave her too much of the goal, I think. Confident in her keeper, but side of the goal, no danger. Woodbridge, I think they got to get something inside of 65 minutes to keep North Toronto honest for the rest of the game. Lovely ball up, and then Toth will scoop it up. Good build-up from Woodbridge down the left side, and now an opportunity. Can they chip the keeper? And it's in the back of the goal. Well, I said they needed one desperately, and then 56 minutes in, it's 2-1. We'll get the goal scorer in just 1 second.
No, I seen her running.
It's Samantha Murphy. Well, Murphy had a couple opportunities in the first half from distance. This time, just a cheeky chip over top of LaRose, and it's 2-1. Lovely goal by Murphy. Got the keeper sleeping.
Woodbridge striker's goal in the 56th minute. Number 66, Samantha Murphy.
Murphy's pushed a little left with Jess Lisi out there, and we're playing up top as the striker. Oh, that's a hard shot. It's got to be a yellow on that. No.
That's not what I say. I black out when I talk. I don't know what I'm saying. I actually don't.
So cleared away. Lisi settles it, and then from distance, gotta love that from Jess Lisi, just on as a sub, trying to level things. That was about 26, 27 yards out. And we're gonna have another substitution. Just 1 second. So it's Taya Dennehy entering the game. Dennehy, a 19-year-old, plays at UBC. 25 games played. So
Woodbridge
finally,
striker substitution
game
in
on.
the 57th minute. Entering the match is number 3, Taya Dennehy. Exiting the match is number 5, Maria Povita.
Well, Pavita didn't say the name too much. And so, good switch. And then, and that one could have went either way, but it's going to go the way of Woodbridge. And now Woodbridge, Hilton Pelea with a free kick. Mentioned Jada's been a part of the Jamaican national team since 2019. Plays her university ball at East Carolina. Dangerous ball and cleared away. Ball just kind of sat there. The keeper pinned to her line. I want to see the keeper come out and punch that away. Good switch, and the ball just skips in the rain. Unfortunate. So it's just a light mist of rain. It was pounding a little earlier in the first half, but this is manageable. It's kind of enjoyable if you're out there on the field. Playing in this kind of rain, no wind. Lisi, lovely ball for Thompson. It's got to be 2-2. Thompson right at the keeper in her chest. No composure on the finish. Should be 2-2. And North Toronto can breathe a sigh of relief. Lovely ball from Lisi. She's been a difference maker since she's come on at half. Poon, a 19-year-old, plays at Rhode Island. The captain's armband on. Kovacevic on her left foot, and then Toth, no real danger. So if you're Woodbridge, keep going on your front foot. They look likely to level this. Maybe some changes coming for North Toronto. Lovely goal from Murphy to make this one a game. Here's Thompson again. She's all over the field trying to find Murphy. Looks like the two of them have switched. Thompson was on the right. Now she's over on the left, and Murphy now down the right side. Hilton Palea with the throw in. And not the cross she wanted. And Thompson is just buzzing around everywhere. Speed is causing havoc. You wonder where was that in the first half. And Rollins nodded away. I've seen it mentioned, League One Forward of the Year last year, Thompson, and then didn't really show much in that first half, but outstanding here in the second half as we approach 62 minutes. Another sub coming right now. We're going to find out it is North Toronto. So 10 Rice is coming out, and then Jesse DeBoer will enter the game. A 30-year-old from North Vancouver and played a storied career at Queen's University.
Yeah, it just happened.
So you want to talk about luxury, how deep this North Toronto team goes. And here's Poon, couldn't get on the other end of it and then poked away
North
by
Toronto
Corrado.
substitution in the 62nd minute. Entering the match is number 16, Jesse DeBoer. Exiting the match is number 10, Kyle Rice.
And North Toronto with a corner. So I mentioned DeBoer, 30 years old, former OUA East All-Star and a U Sports Championship All-Star back in 2012. Love Queens U. One of the nicest campuses you'll see anywhere in Canada. Coming up on 63 minutes, North Toronto 2, white jerseys, green trim, Woodbridge in blue. Flicked away. And Thompson, just that speed, electric. They got to get her more involved. They're trying. Thompson, surrounded by two white jerseys. Thompson on her right foot. And it's going to be a goal kick. No one got a touch on it. And it's a bit of a reckless ball. You need a bit more composure from the North Toronto defense. And then Pone, the captain, steals it away. Good switch. Get it up. Oh, clever flick. Kovacevic on the end of it on her left foot. Crosses it, but nobody there. It was a lovely ball, but the other North Toronto ladies didn't keep their run going. I think they thought she was going to shoot and crossed it across goal. Got to stay engaged. Lisi blows by a couple North Toronto defenders. Jess Lisi on her left foot on goal right at LaRose, and no danger. You wonder why Lisi on the bench the first half. How good she's been in this second half. Warren. And that's the substitute. Taya Dennehy kicks that out for Woodbridge. Ooh. Thompson fouled. Ref plays the advantage. Right move. And Michelli cuts on her right foot. And lovely step over. And again, Woodbridge looks lively to level this 66 minutes in. All Woodbridge in the second half. In the corner on the far side, we got another substitution coming in. See who it is. Can't read the numbers across. So it's Nicola Golden out. And Morgan Fenton comes in. Woodbridge trying to win a corner, and they do a good job. Well done. So number 18, Morgan Fenton in from Grimsby, Ontario. So plays at Queens U. Can't see who's down the right corner taking it. Obstructed view of. It's dangerous. LaRose, and you can see she didn't have the right view on it. Kind of lost it and was hoping. Murphy. Murphy trying to find space and can't. And good defense from Woodbridge. Ooh. And Michelli fouled. It's a good foul. A professional foul, center of the pitch. Michelli no worse for wear, though. Hilton Pelea stands over top of it. Expect a long floater in. Just inside the 18-yard box and then flicked away by Rollins. Just such a presence in that back line. So good. From distance and a bit ambitious. That was about 35 yards out. So you wonder with the league pretty much settled. I mentioned North Toronto still mathematically in it, but chat with their coaches beforehand, not really holding their breath for it, but maybe going into the bench, just giving some other ladies a run tonight. And then Rollins again. Taya Dennehy, and only about a yard or two over. Worth a crack from there. You come on as a sub, why not? Coming up on 70 minutes, 2-1 North Toronto. And Thompson sees it out of bounds. Thompson wasn't too happy about the little extra shove. Good turn in. And Dennehy getting up in it. Dennehy just outside the 18 crossed. And Murphy couldn't get it down. She tried to get it down low, but just ended up nodding it out of bounds and Be a goal kick for North Toronto at the 70-minute mark. Well, Chris McKee, appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget, drop a follow on the League One Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and click that red button, subscribe on YouTube. Stay up to date on all things League One. Lots of football left this summer in all divisions. Lisi couldn't settle at her feet. And I heard a whistle of something, but ref plays the advantage. Poon. She's got Warren down the left side and
North
Perez in
Toronto
the middle.
Substitution in the 67th minute. Entering the match is number 18, Morgan Fenton. Exiting the match is number 2, Nikki Golan.
So Golan was outstanding for the better part of the game. Maybe just ran out of gas a little bit and need an injection of pace. Toth, which in Laser College Ball, University of Alabama, Birmingham for the Blazers. Rollins, good switch. Rollins, 2 goals this past season in her first year in U Sports. And we got Jada Thompson on the ground right in front of us. And I didn't see what happened. And the rest said, "Do you need a trainer?" She says, "No." So maybe a cramping issue? It is, yeah. So you see the running Thompson's been doing. And it's been all day, a really muggy summer day with that rain on and off. Continues to pound down here at Downsview. The ladies will use it as a quick water break. It's in this Downsview, the Toronto FC training facility. The field was being used as nothing. They had a big music festival here last weekend, Electric Island. I had passes for it, but couldn't use them because I was calling the Borough FC Pro Stars 2 game at Birchmount Stadium. Of course, the Veld Festival held here in August. They had the big Sarstock Festival back here in the early 2000s when the Rolling Stones played in front of 100,000 people here on the grounds at Downsview. That was before any of these soccer fields were built. Who was it? AC/DC, Justin Timberlake in with a bunch of heavy metal bands, and he got booed off the stage. People were throwing water bottles at him. Of course, the one of the hangars here used for indoor soccer. I went to a rave in that indoor hangar in June of 1998, before half of these ladies were even born, man. Back to it, Thompson up. No substitute. Rollins long ball up. Oh, it's lovely. But the keeper comes out and clears away. Coming up on 74 minutes, 2-1 North Toronto. Corrado. Hilton Pelea was trying to find Michelli, who's kind of pushed up a little bit. We'll see Woodbridge chasing that second goal. I think North Toronto needs some sort of spark. They were the better team by far in the first half, but it's been a lot of Woodbridge here in the second half. Ooh, hard challenge. And the ref not even thinking about a card there. Corrado. And Thompson and pokes it. Oh, my goodness. She had the whole right side of the goal wide open and pokes it just wide. She went with like a toe punt instead of just placing it calmly. It should be 2-2. Again, all Woodbridge here in the second half. Huge opportunity there missed. So Thompson, after that cramp, appears to be just fine. Poon. Long ball up, Rollins looking for Warren. And Warren tracks it down, keeps it in. And then Rollins just so good. So Jessie DeBoer came on the sub now with the captain's armband on. Poon handed it over to her. And there she is on cue, DeBoer. And off the post and in the back of the goal. And it's Ivy Perez. And just when it was all Woodbridge in the second half against the run of play, it's North Toronto 3, Woodbridge 1. Ivy Perez, lovely. You know, I just from the angle on it, I wasn't sure it was going to trickle in, but catches that post. And unlucky for Toth. And it's 3-1. Well, you would think that should be good enough, but the way Woodbridge has played in this second half, if they can stay focused, still plenty of time left to dig back into this.
North Toronto goal in the 77th minute. Number 8, Ivy Perez.
So 3-1 North Toronto. And, you know, Perez didn't get a whole lot on it. Just luck on her side. Hit that post and then bounced in. And Rollins. Now, if you're North Toronto, they can just sit back and defend for these last 13, 14 minutes or so. If you're Woodbridge, now's the time to throw the kitchen sink at them. Poon, first touch let her down, but she regroups. Simpson. And Thompson causing havoc. Stolen Murphy, and she chunked it. Got all turf. Had a good, clear shot on goal, but just chunked it from about 20 yards out. You know, Perez with the ball at her feet is as cool a customer as you'll see. Just never any panic on her. Great touch. She was sitting deep in that first half playing the holding mill. Now they got her up in the attack. She's already got one, looking for a second. DeBoer. Warren. You just run this into the corner, keep chewing away at the clock. Olivia Bizzoni, and they're fighting for it. Poon. It's Kiyomi McCausland into the game as well, number 7. Is it? No, it's 17. Forgive me. They've been sneaking in some subs on us. Warren, left foot cross in. Warren, second time's a charm, and just over the goal. So nice run down the left side from Warren. And now we've got another substitution coming in momentarily. See who's coming in just 1 second. And it is now, it's Kiyomi McCausland coming in, number 7. Kiyomi, a 19-year-old from Bolton, plays at George Mason University. Also in the A10.
North Toronto substitution in the 81st minute. Entering the match is number 7, Kiyomi McCausland. Exiting the match is number 9, Jade Kovacevic.
So, with 9 minutes left, up 3-1. Kovacevic to the bench. Scored that goal 2 minutes in. Floating ball, and it's in the back of the goal. So just when you think this one's done, Woodbridge won't let it go away. Is that Samantha Murphy again? Murphy again. So 3-2. I just said that a few moments ago. You know, if Woodbridge, if they can maintain their focus, this one not done. 3-2, game on. 8 minutes to go. So again, the keeper, just too pinned to her line there. LaRose has got to come out and be more aggressive on those corners. And this time it cost them Samantha Murphy second goal tonight. It's got to be a foul. It is. Quickly taken.
Woodbridge striker's goal in the 82nd minute. Number 66, Samantha Murphy.
Dennehy up. Murphy, she's just got that knack. Lacey now. So just when North Toronto thought they could breathe easy, now they got to stay engaged and try to see this one out. Up 3-2. Well, it's definitely been an entertaining match. Murphy looking for the hat trick. And, ooh, Murphy goes to ground hard. The ref keeps the whistle in her pocket. Jada Thompson now. Thompson looking for someone else in blue. And it falls right to Murphy. Can she make it 3? No! Someone in white got in the way of it. Crack from distance, and LaRose coming up on 84 minutes. If you're North Toronto now, milk clock. Long ball up. Yeah, smart play. Just get it up. Get it away from danger. Simpson clears. Perez. Oh, good 50-50 ball. And DeBoer comes away on the wrong end of that. Still Woodbridge ball. Well, second place on the line here tonight, which is North Toronto on 29 points. Woodbridge on 25. From distance, ooh, and just over top. Like Lacey. Well, you get a sense maybe things go in the way of Woodbridge. Long ball. Thompson spins inside. She's got Lisi with her. Thompson on her own. Can she? Oh, and just wide. You know, Thompson's got all the speed in the world. She's blown by defenders. Just that composure inside the 18-yard box lacking tonight. She could have a hat trick herself. Instead, well, Toronto leads 3-2. Hilton Palea. Good D on the far side, but throw in for North Toronto. So, most of these ladies you've seen come across the League One Team of the Week and Team of the Month so far this season. Obviously, both teams at the top end of the table. Of course, both trailing NDC with just only the one draw is a blemish on their record so far. All wins. Simpson. Thompson. Bizzoni. And she just yanks on her the shorts, a bit too obvious. And completely unnecessary, too. I mean, you've got Poon pinned back just outside her 18-yard box. Really no need for that. Bit of a lazy foul. Coming up on 87 minutes. Rollins just boots it up. And Morgan Fenton was offside. Had she got a touch on that, and that's why she let it roll. Corrado. Corrado, the 23-year-old, mentioned plays at Ontario Tech out in Oshawa. I'm thankful for that rebrand. Saying UIOT was getting a little frustrating. Ontario Tech just rolls a little easier. Oh, good defense for Michelli. And then trying to find Lisi, but LaRose out for it. And Kiomi McCausland in there fighting for it. She just came on as a sub a few minutes ago. Rollins. Like North Toronto wants some insurance here. They don't seem content with a 3-2 win. Thompson. Thompson just blows by Rollins, and then at the last second, Sarah Rollins gets a foot in there, but it's still going to be a Woodbridge corner. In the 89th minute. So again, not a lot of injury time expected to be added, other than that short cramp break, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. So if you're Woodbridge, this could be it. You wonder, do they send the keeper anytime soon? It's dangerous. And someone on Woodbridge got a head on it, but out for a goal kick now. So if you're LaRose, slow it down. Milk that clock. She's moving a little too quickly for my liking. LaRose long ball. Fenton just chests that down. Poon. April Sy, good ball up. And Lisi in there battling for it. Hilton Palea. McCausland. Everyone's shouting out, but no whistle from the ref, so you keep going. Corrado did. And Corrado just fell, and a little bit fortunate there getting that foul call, and so big opportunity here for Woodbridge as we've hit the 90-minute mark. Checking over the fourth official. 4 minutes at a time, so bit of a gift for Woodbridge. Teasing ball in, and then cleared away. We only had that one cramp injury.
There will be a minimum of 4 minutes
Michelli.
at a time.
Michelli fighting for it. And it's going to be another corner. So if you're the keeper, what are you waiting for? Get up there. Last gap opportunity for Woodbridge. It's flicked. Side got a head on it and then nodded away, and it's going to be another corner for Woodbridge. They're not making this easy for North Toronto. Dennehy. Well, ball's rolled from the game behind us. Dennehy. LaRose got a hand on it. And an opportunity for Woodbridge at the death, and North Toronto just throwing bodies in front of it. Can't be more than a minute or two left. 4 minutes of added time. Flicked away. Thompson, she's got to get up in the run. Hilton Palea. Warren. And if you're North Toronto, you'll take that. Just let the seconds tick away. North Toronto pressing a little too many white jerseys up in that half. They got to sit back. And let's see if it'll cost them. Thompson. She's got Dennehy with her. And Lisi not happy with her ball. McCaslin. Warren, lovely. McCaslin now. Just keep that ball in the corner, cleared away. And if you're North Toronto, you're fine with that as the seconds keep ticking. Well, it's been an entertaining match tonight. Appreciate you guys tuning in here on the League One live stream. And just keep it in the corner, throwing out Woodbridge. The ref not looking at his watch just yet. Whistle not in his mouth. April Sy for Murphy. She's already got two. And then solid defense from North Toronto. It's got to be somewhere approaching that 94th minute. Long ball up. Lovely flick for Thompson. Thompson's inside the 18-yard box and then cleared away. Not far enough, though. And this should probably do it, and it is. There's the referee's whistle. Well, it wasn't easy, but North Toronto will get out of here with a 3-2 victory. 2 goals for Samantha Murphy on Woodbridge, not enough.
3-2 for the North Toronto Nitros.
Missed opportunities. The story of the night for Woodbridge. Just a little bit more composure in that 18-yard box. Things could have been differently. Well, I'm Chris McKee. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you back here next week.